Good morning, everyone. Happy Friday. Welcome to the Community Fitness Program sponsored by U Chicago Medicine's Urban Health Initiative in partnership with Body Parts Fitness. Thank you for joining us this morning as Mr. Jason Easterly will lead us through today's exercise.
Good morning, everyone. Hope everybody is having a good start to their weekend. I always like to think of Friday as the start of the weekend. Hopefully, you have some good plans. And for all of the mothers that we have out here, let me be the first, hopefully the first, to wish you happy Mother's Day. You're gonna get that wonderful meal, or your sons and your daughters, and grandsons and granddaughters come out and take care of you guys and make you feel as special as you really are. So that being said, let's go ahead and get started with the workout. I'm going to change things up today a little bit because as I was going through some activities with one of my clients through the week, I realized there's something that I haven't done yet, and with you all in particular. And I think this is a great opportunity to do it because it's Mother's Day and it came to my mind. Many of us probably have one of these somewhere in our house, and we probably go and walk by it a few times and say, one of these days, I'm really going to start working with that ball. Somebody recommended that I get it, and I have it, and you probably kick it around. Some of you might be using it on a regular basis. In either event, what we're going to work on today during our core activities, I'm going to show you a couple different activities you can do with the ball. If you don't have the ball, don't worry about it. We'll show you the modified versions, and this might inspire you to go out and grab a ball. If you're going to go get one, highly recommend not spending no more than about $5 or $6 on it. They have five and under or five below. They got some really good exercise equipment over there. So again, for the activities, for the equipment that you'll need today, you'll need your weights. You'll definitely need a mat because we're going to get on the ground for the new ball activities. We'll be on the ground for those. If you don't have it, don't worry. Show you the activity. I'll show you the modified version, and you can always come back and look at the recording of this and maybe use it later on down the road. And at the very end, if you've got time, I'll show you some things you can do that aren't necessarily workout related with the ball, because it really is a great tool to use for strengthening your core, strengthening your back, and just having this kind of an everyday thing. So that being said, I feel like I talked for 10 minutes there. Let me go ahead and get some music going over here. You always like to do. Let's get our walk in. Standing up nice and tall, breathing in through the nose, breathing out through the mouth. Try to get those arms moving. Let's get a full minute into this walk. Start to elevate that heart rate. Always when you're getting your walk on, you're exploding off the ball. Your feet, shoulders are nice and relaxed. Standing up nice and tall. Yada. If this takes it's too fast, do your best to get the rest. Don't listen to me, listen to your body first. I'm second. 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Let's shift it into those suitcase squats. We're going to bring those feet slightly around the shoulder. Get our nice base. We're going to go down nice and slow. Stop it up. We got about 10 seconds of these. We're going to go back to that walk. We're going to change it up into the forward shoulder. Platform. Nice job. Get back nice and tall. Bring those knees up. Hang out here for a good 30 seconds. Yeah, as always. Stand up nice and tall. Good side. Left and chest. Let's roll down. Get some good morning there. Stretch out that back. Arms dangling. Feet sliding right on the shoulders as always. Coming down there. So. Roll the shoulders back sometimes. Big deep breath in. Bring it forward. Go back down one last time. Come back up. Shoulder rolls up so nice. We're gonna do it twice. We're going backwards. Bring it forward. Let's get a couple of cross punches in. Spread your feet a little bit wider than we have at this point. And all I want you doing now is taking your big punch over to the left, my left, your right. One over my right, your right. What are we doing here? Well, we're not just punching, but we're also reaching. Notice those pivot feet. Notice that we can't really say it if I'm not that. It's in the screen. Way over. Oh, yeah. Keep this going. You feel it to the lower back. All the forward. We're going to lift it up into hook. So we're going to go all the way around that line. Notice opposite hand is not funky. It's affecting that face. Not too much about power here. If we are just work on that move. More. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Keep stretching that back out. Got another one that I haven't done in a while. Gonna bring the knee up and back down. Now I held this for a little bit longer than you might want to hold, but that's okay. Bringing it up, really kind of feeling that stretch through here and back. You want to go nice and quick, like so. You're going to do some. Final stretch, you're going to take the right arm and all the cross. Bring it behind. Left arm on it cross. Bring it behind. Nice effort. Let's get it rocking and rolling. All right. So we're going to need those weights because we're going to work on the body to start it off with. Going to keep it basic this morning. We're going to go with those bicep curls. Gonna knock these out for the 30 seconds. Then what we're gonna do, we're gonna hammer. Favorite routines. Then I want to take that last one, bang it up a little bit, and we're gonna go ahead and run with the weights. Now, when I say run with the weights, lower extremities are gonna stay nice and stable, but you're gonna stand up. Bring one weight up like so, bringing it back down. As you're bringing the other one down, the other one's up. So here's a moment where you want to go ahead and adjust whatever weight will allow you to do so. Some people, this might be a little bit aggressive, a heavier weight. But I strongly recommend getting something that you can knock all 3 activities out. And all 3 activities are so bicep curls. We'll go hammer. The hammers, if you notice, of both arms. Then we'll go back into single arms. Now, one thing I want to avoid when you're doing this is leaning forward. You want to try to stand up nice and tall and try to use as much as your arms as you can. We'll get a good 10-12-second break in between the first 90 seconds. We'll go back to the second 90 to get it going. Wonderful. Tell your friends about it. Make it happen. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Single arm bicep curls. We got 15 seconds. right, the fun part, we're going to those double arm hammer circles. With these, take your time, really try to focus in on using the shoulders and the arms to work. 10 seconds. One more. We got those standing running mans. It's kind of like a hammer curl, right? Difference is we got weights in our hands for starters. Well, hammer curl, you always have weights in your hands. But the difference is we're really trying to bring each arm up and down at the same time. There's never a time when we're not getting any work in. Take a moment. Bring it out. Now, you're ready. Jump right in. Single arm bicep. Want to make sure you are in a position so that when Sunday comes around, able to lift those arms, lift that fork, that meal that your loved one has prepared or purchased for you. Nice job. Let's go into the hammer curls. You're the kind of girl that's hard to get by the way it's 15 seconds. All right. Standing runners. Yeah, my pace is too aggressive. Feel free to slow it down. Less than 10. Take a moment. Let's go ahead and shake those arms out. That was challenging, especially if you had a weight that was, in that medium to heavy range. You might be feeling a little bit through here. So what I want to do is get that stretch you like to do from here. From here. And then to really stretch out those biceps, we're going to get a couple swimmer stretches. Is that you? No, we got it. And give ourselves great big hugs. Back and forwards. Okay. All right, back to our regular scheduled program. We're gonna go into the boxing. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get 2 different moves today. With those 2 different moves, it's going to be hook. All right. Now, what I want to focus on these is trying to put a little bit of speed on it. All right, and also making sure we got the right movement on the feet. So hook. We got that for 30 seconds. Hook. Yeah. So I'm a little bit faster than we normally do. That's on purpose. And then for the next move, just so we can get the arms a little bit of rest, we're just gonna go ahead and duck. I'm sorry. Slip lead. If your arms are starting to challenge, start to pump you from the previous workout, as well as some of those hooks we have, you can always go with just a turn. I hope that you keep the hands up right here, but if it's to the point where the arms are speaking to you, feel free to kind of just turn. I'm kind of speaking a little forward inside of there, as well as active recovery. We've got double hooks, and then we got slip lead, slip rear. We're repeating both of those 3 times. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hook. Quick. Hook. Left. Right. we got that split lead, split wrist. Going over this lead foot, and over the rear. Lead, rear. Lead, rear. Left, right. Lead, rear. Inside. Lead, rear. Lead, rear. Now, those arms if you got two. Lead, rear. One more. Left, right. Okay, go back to the hooks. Focus. 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 Left, right. Left, right. Left, right. Left, right. 3, 4. 3, 4. Make it 90 degrees. Look, 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 look. Back that slip lead, slip rear. Left, right. And lead forward. Left, left, right. Lead, look left, left, right, left, right, left, and right. One more round of those hooks. Let's make them step around. Hook, 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 hook. Left, right, left, right. Hook, hook, hook. Left, right, left, right, left, right. One more. Left, right. Okay. Let's lead with rear. Let's do it. Lead, rear. Lead, left, right, left, right, left. Let's lead. This is left, right, left, right, left, and right. Good job. Take a moment, come back to your breath, grab your ball and think out of it. Definitely get your mat. Let's go ahead and get on the ground. All right. New moves. Awesome. So, what we're gonna do first, we're gonna bring the ball, we're gonna hold the ball like so behind the leg. Bring it back. Bring it up. Take your feet. Bring the ball down. And come up. Bring it back. We're gonna knock that out for 30 seconds. If you don't have a ball, you can feel free to grab a towel, or you can just stimulate the movement. This is all it is. The ball helps, right? Keeps you in space, keeps you accountable. Then the next move, you're gonna take the ball, hold it underneath your feet. You don't have a ball, you go ahead and use a chair for this. And remember those punches that we do. Bring the shoulders up. And back. So we got just those two moves for this round four, where we're gonna get those knee up hold. And we're gonna kick the ball back and back and forth. Then we're gonna slide the ball in. You can always use a chair for this, or if you just want to keep your feet on the ground, you have a ball, chair, that's fine too. You go ahead and start that. So clock. We got 5, 4, 3, 3.5, 2, and 1. Feel free to Let your feet touch the ground. My ball. I'll check my watch. About the feet on you. And back in front. One more. Second. Go ahead. Go back and forth with that ball. Right. Take the feet. Bring the ball. Get round two. Inside. One more. Wow, ball. You did. Ball down here below your feet. That last round question. Yeah. One more. Take a moment, something on the ground. Make sure you get the ball and your mat off the side. Okay. So now we're going to work on the legs. Legs are going to get those Romanian deadlifts in. So grab your weights. And it's like a good morning. The difference now is going to be just pour it down. I'll back up. Roll the shoulders back on the back. Now, go back up. Yep. We got that for 30 seconds. Then the next 30 seconds, we're going to change our grip, and we're going to sit to the suitcase down and back up. Last 30 seconds. Up. We got 3 moves this time. 3 different moves. You got Romanian deadlift, down, and up. Then we got our suitcases. So we come down, back up. Then that last one, you got some more of that standing running man. Okay. Make sure the weights are appropriate. As always, if you need a moment, you change the weights up and try something different. So we're okay with that. Here we go. Party it. Also known as Romanian deadlift. 20 seconds. Into the suitcase. Right? You know how I feel about these. Try to find a position at the top feeling. Focusing on that. And automatically. Line in the back. Let your heels. Then on the ground.
Today, right? I call your girlfriend, the love and lifeguard at it again.
You walk.
Say, babe, I got work to tattoo. I'll tell you to go and be with her. But right says, boy, get your butt to work.
Stand up nice and tall. Bring the weight up. Bring the arm up. Out the leg. Out and up. If you're wondering, I just see the arm activity into the legs. Include me thing over on you. All right, we're back to the remaining deadlifts. Let's go. $15 seconds. One more. Let's get to the suitcase. Back nice and straight. Leaning over. Down. Let's run in place with our weights. We'll do a hammer curl. Toy soldier combination. Notice I'm not leaning forward. There it is. Take a moment, come back to that breath if you need to. Okay. Hold out. Double box. We're going to build a combination and we're going to rumble round. For today's combination, we're basically going to take what we just did before. We're going to build it, right? So we did hook for 30 seconds, right? Then we did that flip the rear for 30 seconds. We're going to add on both of them. We're going to sand those two moves together and make that a combination. So it will be 30 seconds of we've done this, we're ready, right? Done those. The next 30 will be hook, hook, turn, hook, hook, turn. Easy work. You've already done the homework, so the exam is going to be a piece of cake, low fat cake. Let's get those hooks to start them off. Hook, 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 left, right, 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 left, right. Okay. I get those turns. Look, 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 look. Take your time with these. Huh? Look, no back issue, right? No back issue Friday. 15 seconds. Very good all together. Hook, hook, flip, lead, flip, free. Let's go. Look. Okay. Look. 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 Okay. Look. 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 Left. Right. Left. Right. One more. Left. Right. Left. Right. Next job. Just the hooks, man. Just the hooks. Let's go. Left. Right. 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 One more. Left. Right. All right. Now you got split lead, split rear. Here we go. Split lead, split rear. Left. Right. Left. Right. Left. Right. Left. Right. Left. Left. Right. Left. Right. Left. Right. Come on. Hook and the slip. Let's go. Hook. Hook. Left. Right. Hook. Hook. Left. Left. Right. Left. Right. Halfway down. Left. Right. Left. Right. Left. Right. Left. Right. Give me one more. Left. Right. Left. Right. Good job. Good job. Good job. Good job. Okay. Rumble round time. Rumble round time. Let's make this pretty. Let's make this pretty. Okay. So, first 30 seconds, we're just going to go with ones and twos. Right? We're going to go with ones and twos. I'm going to change it up a little bit. Change it up a little bit. Always change things up a little bit. Instead of us getting some power shots for that second 30 seconds, what I want us to do, down, up, down, up. Working a little bit more of the legs. Why are we doing it? We want to make sure that the upper body is as strong as the lower body, maybe not as strong as the arm. But I want you to really focus again on coming down and imagine you were in a pool of water and you're bouncing back up. Anyway, we need that gets you actually don't listen to anything to your body. But for 30, next 30, down, up, down, up, down, up. So put a little more power into that rise. And then, you know, I get out of the way, I allow you to do your thing, get your rumble on, make it powerful, make it impactful, right? When you come back to those speed sessions, we'll come back to that power leg activity, and we'll come back to another rumble. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. Yeah. 3, 2, 1. Typically that horse stance. Seconds. One more. Here we go. Make it pretty. Let's make it impactful. Get that rumble on. Get that rumble on. Make sure you're getting as many shots as you can get in without beating yourself up. You got less than 10. Nice job. Nice job. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, we're back to the 1s and 2s. Keep going. That same rhythm, 15 seconds. Keep going, keep going. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Keep fighting while on your shoulders, fight on your knees. Power squats. Hop up on those toes. I'm gonna be mad at you. My toes here. One more. Nice job. Nice job. Nice job. You know what it is, rumble. Give me different punches here. You can't keep doing the same punch here, right? Even throw a couple kicks in there. Okay, if you want to go ahead, just go ahead and work on those power squats. Throw those in there as well. Just give me some variety, because out here, variety is in fact the spice of life. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good at it. Good. Give you some longer, come back for breath. Got your ball that you had fitting off, and it's probably scooted off somewhere in your living room or in your gym or wherever you want to be. Go and grab it. You have a tendency of moving all over the place. When you grab that, you actually don't necessarily use your mat for this, but you will use the ball for work. One thing that you can do if you don't have the ball is grab a chair. Also, take a medium to light weight with you to the ball. What we're going to do is we're going to work on lateral movements, forward and back, sliding backward, sliding forward. If you're in your chair and you're sliding back in the chair, sliding forward. Then we're going to shift over to the left, shift over to the right. And then for the last movement, we're going to grab our ball, grab our weight grabs, and start to twist on the ball. Again, the chair, these are slightly different, obviously, but they're still doable, right? In that chair, you're kind of pushing back a little bit. You got a rolling chair, even better still. You have a stationary chair, still sliding back and forth. And that stationary chair. The goal is to kind of come back, so you're stretching out those hips as well as engaging forward. While you're coming forward and backwards, and then to the lateral movements, shifting our weight over to my left or right. I'm shifting over to my right, your left. And then the last one, we're taking our weight and we're twisting back and forth like so. That's how we're going to end our class this morning. But grab my clock, 5, 4. Make sure you're starting off, if you can, with those legs as close to 90 degrees as possible. You're going back, forward. For those that have the ball, you should really start to feel those hips beginning to open up as you're going back and forth. Feet should be nice and firmly planted on the ground. 3, 2. Now we're going side to side. Perhaps the most important thing I can tell you as it relates to the ball is please don't fall off the ball. So if you're going to the point where you're losing the ball underneath you, that's when you know you've gone too far. Get ready to get those weights up and get those trunk twists. Stretch. Here. My head not to leave into the place. So again, for those folks on the ball rather, lines little more challenging to maintain that balance while you're here on that ball. That's by design. Right. Get those forward and back. Forward and backwards. $15. So the end of this activity, side to side.
The woman for lighting that defend.
Going.
15. And I'm ready. You make to my love. You got my mama, no way, free love. Had a vision, we went back.
Grab the weights. Get those front twists, finish up our last 30 seconds of the class. You know how we do. Let's shift over to the left center, the right center, left center, right center. That's it. That's all. So I'm gonna stay here for the next few seconds. You feel free to stay on your ball if you want to. Here, reason being, what I mentioned, I want to talk about some of the great ways in which you can use this ball outside of just doing exercise. Started. What am I doing? Sitting. Sitting at the desk. I've heard of people that actually, and I've tried it, but it's not that good. Sometimes placing your office chair. What am I forced to do? I'm sitting on the ball. Forced to be in a position where again, it doesn't necessarily have to be something that you're doing while you're working. You can actually do it while you're sitting at home, watching TV, or anything along those lines. And what I would say for folks that are starting to get acclimated to it, pretty simple at a time. 5 to 30 seconds, get back up, walk around, and build up to a minute. Back down. You can get to the point where some people, like I said, have placed their office here, some of their furniture in their home, and all they have is a ball and a mini. Really good activity. Final piece of when you're starting off your ball, if controlling it is a challenge, put the ball in front of a wall. So what it's going to help you do is have your feet positioned up against that wall, so that now when it starts to get out of control, your feet become stabilized. The wall is stabilized. The wall will keep you on that stabilized. Okay. What size? I had people asking about what size. The bigger the ball is, the easier it is. The smaller the ball, the harder it is. But a little bit smaller. I would like to use. I've got some larger ones here in the studio, and those are like easier. This is what I gotta do. Most of them come with a pump, so if I get them inflated, it will lose their pressure. On occasion, you'll need to pump it back up because some of you may have ball floating around the house. Now it's probably good and deflated. So go ahead and pump that ball up. Try some of those activities for your Mother's Day. Maybe you can ask your kids if you don't have a ball. Maybe this is what you want for Mother's Day. Probably not. She probably. That's it. That's all. My name is Jason Easterly, Body Parts Fitness. And now I'll turn it over to Ms. Jones. Ms. Jones is still there.
I'm here. I just forgot to unmute.
Awesome.
Stop the record.